Ringmaster, the mysterious circus director who's been hiding in plain sight. He's one of the more enigmatic upcoming survivors in Forsaken, and while we don't have full details on his abilities yet, what we do know is enough to get people hyped. This character has already made his appearance in the Forsaken lobby through eerie posters, hinting that his arrival is more than just gameplay, it's part of the deeper lore. Ringmaster carries a whip, which could suggest a unique ability to stun or distract the killer, possibly breaking line of sight or delaying attacks. That would make him a more defensive or support style survivor, possibly designed to buy time for teammates. There's also been speculation about a circus-themed map dropping alongside him. Imagine neon lights flickering, creepy laughter echoing, and carnival music twisting in the distance while you try to escape a killer. That kind of setting would perfectly match the Ringmaster's chaotic energy. Out of all the announced survivors, Ringmaster might be the one with the strongest potential for thematic storytelling, lore, map synergy, and a gameplay style that sets him apart. Veronica is the stylish skater girl of Forsaken's upcoming roster, and she's already managed to capture attention despite the lack of official gameplay. She's shown riding a skateboard and wearing a retro TV on her head, a design choice that screams attitude and speed. While her abilities haven't been confirmed yet, the skateboard isn't just for show. It's widely believed she'll use it as part of her mobility, possibly allowing her to move faster than other survivors. That could make her the go-to character for risky plays, quick revives, or fast objective completions. Some even speculate she'll have a mini trick system, land combos correctly and get speed boosts, mess up and risk being slowed or making noise. Veronica also holds a special place in Forsaken's history. Before the game even launched, players voted on which survivor should be added first. Taph won, but Veronica came in second, showing just how much early fans were already hyped for her. With her sleek design, fast-paced potential, and fan favorite status, Veronica is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated additions. Whether she ends up as a high-skill survivor or just the coolest looking one in the roster, there's no doubt players will be racing to try her out when she finally drops.
Valkyrie is one of the most mysterious survivors on the upcoming Forsaken list. At the moment, she doesn't even have a full in-game model, and what little we know about her comes mostly from early concept art and her placeholder name, which references the iconic Valkyrie helm from Roblox. That helmet is a major part of Roblox history, associated with prestige and rarity, so choosing it as a base for a survivor design instantly gives Valkyrie a legendary vibe. She appears to be another original character, like Taph or Veronica, but unlike them, there's virtually zero gameplay information available. Still, the name and theme suggest a possible warrior-like role. Fans have speculated she might have armor-based passives, resistance to damage, or even unique defensive tools that allow her to protect other survivors. Others think she might serve as a late-game powerhouse with some sort of transformation or burst ability that makes her more effective as the match goes on. The developers seem to be playing this one close to the chest, and it's working. The lack of details around Valkyrie makes her one of the most anticipated unknowns in the entire Survivor lineup. Whether she ends up as a tanky frontline or a stealth-based wildcard, Valkyrie's arrival will almost definitely bring a shift in how survivors are played and how teams are built.
Stickmaster Luke is one of the most legendary names in Roblox history, and he's finally coming to Forsaken as a survivor. Known for creating natural disaster survival, one of the most iconic Roblox games of all time, Luke is bringing some of that chaotic energy with him. In the only teaser image we have, he's shown without his Dominus, holding a bright green balloon, and that balloon seems to be the centerpiece of his gameplay. While we don't have exact confirmation yet, it's heavily implied that the green balloon will be tied to an ability, allowing him to float or fly temporarily, possibly letting him escape killers by elevating off the ground. It's also been hinted that he might have a healing ability related to the Red Apple, a direct nod to Natural Disaster Survival's classic mechanics. What makes Stickmaster Luke so interesting is that his visuals and ability concepts almost feel more fitting for a killer, especially the green balloon, which is weirdly also associated with an unreleased killer in the files. This overlap between survivor and killer designs could suggest some kind of dual role lore, or maybe even a secret skin that blurs the line. Regardless, Stickmaster Luke stands out as a nostalgic yet exciting addition. He represents a bridge between Roblox's golden era and Forsaken's future, and players who grew up with his games are definitely going to want to main him.
Chloe is another upcoming survivor that's been generating buzz lately, especially after concept art featuring her started circulating in the Forsaken community. She has a sleek and modern design, often shown wearing a stylish jacket, headphones, and a confident expression, giving off a tech-savvy urban vibe. According to early leaks, Chloe's unique ability revolves around surveillance and intel. She can place down a drone or scanner that temporarily reveals the killer's location to nearby teammates. This makes her incredibly useful in coordinated plays or when trying to avoid surprise ambushes. Her passive might allow her to detect recently used killer abilities, essentially warning survivors when to prepare for an attack. Chloe seems designed for players who love supporting the team while staying one step ahead of the enemy. There are also theories that her scanner could double as a jamming device, briefly disabling killer abilities if placed strategically. While her release date remains unknown, the devs have hinted that Chloe might be part of a tech-themed survivor bundle, potentially launching alongside a futuristic map or event. If that's true, Chloe could drastically shift team dynamics and become essential in high-level play. With her sleek aesthetics and high-utility kit, Chloe is one of the most anticipated additions to Forsaken's roster.
The unknown survivor is the biggest mystery Forsaken has introduced so far, and quite possibly the most anticipated survivor the community has ever speculated about. We don't have a name, a confirmed model, or even official art, yet this character keeps popping up in hints dropped by the devs. From encrypted lines in update logs to a blurred silhouette that briefly appeared in a teaser screenshot, it's clear that something or someone is being hidden. Players believe this survivor is going to break the mold completely. There are theories ranging from a shapeshifter who can mimic other survivors' appearances and abilities, to a silent observer type character who doesn't have a regular health bar and interacts with the killer in a totally new way. Some even believe this survivor might be connected to the lore behind the killers, acting as a bridge between both sides. The devs have stayed silent, only fueling the hype. One supposed leak described a passive ability where this survivor becomes invisible to the killer if standing still for 5 seconds, but nothing has been confirmed. What makes the unknown survivor stand out is the mystery itself. He's not just another playable character, he's a puzzle, and the moment he's revealed, it's almost guaranteed to shake up Forsaken in a major way. Whether he's real or just a clever distraction, everyone is watching and waiting. Maybe he's already in the game and we just haven't found him yet.
Randy is one of the newest survivors teased in the Forsaken community, and while not officially released, we already know quite a bit about him. Randy appears to be an experienced outdoorsman or hunter, wearing a tactical vest, cargo pants, and sporting a rugged look. What sets Randy apart is his rumored ability to use a shotgun, not as a weapon to kill, but more as a utility tool to create distance between himself and the killer. The shotgun ability is said to have a knockback effect, which can briefly stagger the killer or help Randy escape tight situations. There's also speculation that Randy's passive ability will increase his movement speed when injured, similar to how certain perks work in other survival horror games. His overall theme feels grounded and realistic, making him a relatable and gritty addition to the Survivor roster. Based on leaks, Randy is expected to be introduced in an upcoming balance patch, possibly as part of a wilderness or rural-themed update.
He's also been spotted in early lobby assets, suggesting that the devs are actively working on his integration into the game. Players are already hyped about his playstyle, especially those who prefer aggressive utility roles rather than purely defensive ones. If Randy is released with the rumored mechanics, he could become a favorite pick for clutch escapes and pressure plays.